Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a St. Patrick's Day look. This is actually the third one I am filming. The other two, I'm not going to post. I didn't really like the way they turned out. I felt like they weren't St. Patrick-y enough. But now that St. Patrick's Day is next week, the clock is ticking. Ignore the swatches on my hand. I got some new Revlon glitter and liquid eyeshadow things. And I heard really bad things about these, but they're actually really pretty. So I hope they perform as well as they look because they're really nice. I thought this one was more green. It's more of a turquoise color, so we're not going to use that one today. Probably not. I may end up choosing my mind, but I'm checking already, and we're going to go ahead and get started. My palettes that all have green in them are these ones. There are 6 palettes that have green bright enough for what I have in mind. I have the Too Faced White Chocolate Bar, the Too Faced Clover palette as well. These each have only one shade of green, but they're matte green. And I also have the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself Eye and Cheek palette here. I have the Pure My Little Pony the Movie palette. I have the Pirates of the Caribbean Little Rock Treasure in the Stars palette. And then I also have this guy, which you guys saw a couple months ago. I think I've used this like 2 or 3 times on my channel. This is the BH Cosmetics 2nd edition 120 color eyeshadow palettes. I know you guys get kind of sick of me using the same palettes over and over again, but this truly is like the only palette I have with like so many colors in it. And most of my palettes are actually neutral shades, so that's why I continue to use this whenever I do colorful looks, because this truly is like the only palette I have that has a bunch of colorful shadows in it. So yeah, so I have all of those to choose from, so I hope I can make a look that I actually like. I hope that is my goal. I want to make a look that I like. I'm going to start by priming. This is the Merle Norman Automatic Shadow Base. This is white. Since I'm doing a green kind of colored eye, maybe even green and yellow, I really don't know what look I want to do yet. I'm going to put a white base on to kind of help with the color payoff. I'm going to go on the Too Faced Clover palette. All my palettes, all the products I use will be linked down below. So if I mispronounce something or you don't know what I used, it's always linked down below. Just so you guys can check it out if you're more curious about a product. But this is the Clover palette. I have used this before on my channel. And I'm going to take the shade Lucky Clover, which is this green right here. There's also a yellow in here. So if I end up doing a green and yellow eye, I'll probably just use this. I'm going to take the Too Faced White Chocolate Bar. Oop, if I can open it. And I'm going to use the shade Mint Chocolate. It's a matte green, and it's a little bit deeper than Lucky Clover. I absolutely love the Too Faced Chocolate palettes. They are amazing. I'm going to take the Pure My Little Pony the Movie palette. I'm going to take this Loyalty shade, which is this green right here. And I'm going to take that on like a flat shader brush that's like really skinny. I'm going to take the Little Rock palette now, and I'm going to take Menace, which is this matte dark green. It almost looks black in the pan, but it is dark green, I promise. I'm going to put that right on the outer lashes, like this. We're going to do yellow now, and I actually have 2 yellows in my collection that isn't in the BH palette. But they are both in this palette, and they also have one in here. So I'm going to start with the Pure one, which is called Kindness. It's right here. It is pretty pigmented. I feel like yellow is a shadow that a lot of people struggle with making because yellow is such a light color. They really can get really patchy. We're going to go in with the Clover palette, and that yellow is called Good Boy. And I personally don't think I've ever used Good Boy in this palette. It's more of like a mustardy yellow. The Tarte palette, and I'm going to take Marvel, which is the screen right here, and it looks like this. I'm just going to pack that on. I'm going to take the Fancy Face Cosmetics Glitz Fix. This is my favorite glitter glue. It is for competitive cheerleading. That's actually where I got it when I did competitive cheer. I got this at a competition in Dallas, Texas, and I have it still because it's seriously bomb. So if you like to use glitter, I would totally recommend this because it holds things down, girl. I have used it before, and I just kind of pat it on, and then I'm going to do one eye at a time. I'm going to go in with this neon green glitter. This is not eye safe, but I'm personally going to use it anyway. So I don't recommend that because if you get it in your eye, you can like completely go blind, like completely. So if you are going to use not cosmetic safe or eye safe glitter, be very, very careful. I have advised you. I'm going to use that yellow gold, I think, and put that right here. I'm going to use the Lubriderm Daily Moisturizer. You guys know I love this stuff. This is the More Lumen Cover Up in the shade Light. I'm going to use this on a couple of my blemishes. I'm still testing this out. I don't know how I feel about it, so I'm still going to give it a fair shot. I think I have the box still over there. I'm going to take the Revlon Age Defying Firming Lifting Makeup. This is SPF 15 in the shade 10 Bare Buff. I don't know what I feel about this foundation. I haven't used it in a hot minute, so I kind of want to give it another shot. Oh! Oh, a whole crap ton just shot out of the lid. I don't remember what I feel about this foundation, honestly. It was in my get rid of pile, but I went through it and I was like, why did I get rid of this? Some other ones I know that they broke me out, or I just didn't like the finish. Like, I feel like this one, a lot of it's gone, so I must have liked it. So I don't know why it was in there. I moved my makeup upstairs though. If you guys watch my first uploads, I mentioned that my makeup wasn't kept in the room I filmed. It was kept downstairs. It actually was, and it was such a hassle to move my makeup up and down the steps whenever I wanted to film, because I'd always forget a bronzer or contour or blush, and I had to go back downstairs. So I was like, you know what, forget this. We are not playing this game anymore. Like, we're just gonna move it all upstairs, and I did. So I want to know if I put it in there when I moved my makeup upstairs, because it's a very big possibility. I've lost a couple of my lipsticks and I can't find them anywhere, so I'm assuming I lost them in the move from downstairs to upstairs, but hey, if that's the case, I will find them eventually. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 15 Fair. I'm going to take the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder in 074-1. Take the Laura Geller Baked Balance and Glow Illuminating Foundation in the shade Fair. I like to use this, there's something in my eye. I like to use this as a setting powder because it's not a whole lot of coverage, but it does give a nice like sheen to your skin. I feel like that is so pretty. I'm going to use the Brow Duo from e.l.f. and then in the shade Light. That's what I was going to say. I'm going to use the wax. I personally like the wax a lot. Like, that is my personal favorite. This is the Tarteist Pro Glow Palette by Tarte. My thing was a little up, so let's go ahead and put that back down. I bought this last week, and I've been using it for a while, you know, every time I've done my makeup, and I so far really like it. So I'm going to contour with this today. I'm going to take Sculpt, which is the powder, which is on this side. It looks like this if you haven't seen it all together. But I'm going to take this. So far, I really like this. It's like the perfect shade. For bronzer, I'm going to use the Bliss Matte Bronzer in Kiss Me Caramel. This is another one of those products I could not find to link down below in one of my videos. I don't know what happened, but I bought this at Kohl's, and the video where I used it for the first time actually went up, I think, last week. But I bought it when I was vlogging, which was back in January, and I don't know why I couldn't find it. So I don't know if it was like discontinued, but I do really like this bronzer. It is kind of glittery, so I'm using like a really fat kind of natural hair brush, and I'm tapping it off to kind of knock off some of the glitter. I don't love the glitter, but today I'm kind of feeling a luminous bronze, if you will. Take my new favorite blush. This is the Laura Geller Baked Chandelier Blush in Chandelier Glow. I am obsessed with this. I also got this last week at Beauty Brands, and I am obsessing over it. Like, it is gorgeous. This is the L'Oreal Lumi True Match Lumi Shimmerista Illuminate Highlight Strobe Powder in the shade Moonlight. This I swatched in the car, and it was not here to play games. It is a loose powder, which I have personally never seen a loose powder be a highlighter before. And holy crap, a lot comes out. So let's just try to tap some back into the container. Okay. Holy crap. Holy, okay, one dip can definitely do both cheeks. And I still have powder on here. So let's do down the nose. Holy crap. Oh my god. Oh. Alright, let's highlight up here too because I have it. It's kind of like a pink, isn't it? Ooh. Alright, we're going to knock some of the rest off because I cannot use that much highlight. Holy cow. That highlight is intense and it has a really intense undertone. I've never seen this before, so I don't know how I feel about the pink undertone. If it didn't have the pink undertone, like such a purple pink, like lavender almost undertone, I think I'd be more of a fan. So let me see if I can get a different brush. That's what I usually use to highlight though, so I don't know. I don't think I have another highlighting brush. This brush, and I'm gonna hope that this can really buff that in because that is intense. All right, so when I buff it in, it's still intense, but it's not as crazy. If you can see that. I'm gonna take the Too Faced white chocolate bar and I'm gonna take mint chocolate again. I'm gonna put that underneath my eyes. All right, the Clover palette, I'm gonna take Cuddle Buddy right here. I know it's a neutral shade, but I do want a little bit to darken this up. Take the CoverGirl Liquid Blast eyeliner in brown. I can't apply this on camera so that they get so close to my mirror, but I will be right back. The L'Oreal Infallible Paint in the shade Spicy Blush. I love this. I got it as a sample from Ulta. Obsessed. Alright guys, and that's it for this video. I hope you guys really liked it. Happy St. Patrick's Day. It's different for me. It's very, 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 very similar to my Christmas look. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm so sorry about that. But I do really like how it turned out. Like, I'm going to lean closer so you guys can kind of see it a little bit better. Yeah, I really do like it. I think it looks really, really cool. I really like the two different shades of glitter that I used. I feel like putting eyeshadow on underneath was kind of pointless. But subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and I will see you in my next video.